You know, I'm starting to wonder something. Is whatever in my executive producer is the one who keeps requesting Aiden Mayo and Item Asylum stuff, are they actually Aiden Mayo? You know, like on an alt account. I wouldn't know, right? Like, there's no way I would know. But it's always Aiden Mayo. There are other songs, like, don't get me wrong, it's not exclusively that, but it does make me wonder because they're really the only one asking for these, but that is the point of being an executive producer. You can request whatever the hell you want to. So I will get to more, and I think Aiden does hold that place of, like, being a good producer, despite a couple that I've been like, on. There's always room for improvement, and I know Aiden knows that, so I'm going to hear whatever 10 hours is. According to whatever, this is a boss theme to some degree. I'm not exactly sure what leads up to the boss or anything. It's just a boss theme was the detail I got, so I'm going to listen to it, and without further ado, let's go! Got some counter rhythm going on already. Guess this does track for a boss theme, kind of just jumping right into it. Kind of like the vibe of the melody on this one. There's just something about it. Feels really good. I don't even know if I could pinpoint exactly what that is. That was fun. That's the kick back into it. Feels like it kind of slaps you there. I like that too, the hanging on that suspended note. Oh, that's how it ends. Well, I guess it would probably loop through that, so that would make sense too. It's just how it just suddenly ends on this upload. I was like, what? All right, I'll be upfront with you. I don't think that there's too much for me to talk about on this one. It's not that the song is bad. It just kind of lacks the punch I've actually come to expect out of Aiden's other compositions. I like some of the things it's doing. That doesn't go away just because I think there's less to talk about. It's just more of like, aside from the chords that are being played, there's not much else in this, aside from what was happening at the end. I think was an interesting application of the melody, which for that was just as simple as and having it end on that. Kind of slipped off the note there, but you get the point. It's like, that's really nice because it kind of throws the expectations out the window and it doesn't resolve anymore. This is actually something I talked about in a video I recorded tonight as well, a very similar approach on a completely different property, and I like when people do that sort of thing. Composers will a lot of the time adjust what the song is doing in order to add some extra tension in order for the song to go somewhere else. That other property was Silk Song, so you know that it's something that professional composers use all the time, and that's something that was applied here by Aiden. So there are definitely factors of this one I like, but as far as the rest of what's going on in here, I actually think that it's probably one of the weaker songs I've heard of Aiden in recent memory, not because, again, that the song itself is awful, but it's a little bit clunky as far as the mix goes. The clarity isn't all there, and the chord progression is fairly simple. That part's probably the most interesting part to me. The rest of it is just kind of a song. And I don't know what else to say about it as a result of that. I kind of find myself in this window sometimes when I'm talking about a track, and it just doesn't show me anything where I'm like, oh, that's an interesting topic that I can cover and discuss with all of you and do my thing after doing the reaction. A lot of you probably aren't even watching this because it's a reaction. Most of you are probably going to leave after the reaction part, and the analysis part just kind of ends up being for the extra nerds who want to learn more. And I'm sorry I can't apply more to this song to teach you anything off of this one. So if a takeaway exists from this song, it's be careful to make your songs unique and have these moments in here like that adjustment at the end. I like those. But the rest of it, be careful with the mix, be careful with how much the song is stepping over itself. Again, the beat was there. There were some counter rhythms at the beginning where I'm like, oh, this could go somewhere interesting. But the whole of it as a package just kind of ended up falling a little bit flat for me, which does happen with even the best of games and best of composers. So really no shade there. It just happens once in a while. And I really suppose that's all I got to say here. So thank you all so very much for watching. Sorry this video is very short because I couldn't really add too much. And if you want me to get to something else that Aiden has put out or anything else, you can of course drop those in the comments below and I will do my best as always to get to those. Or if like whatever it did for this one, which jury is still out, whatever could be Aiden Mayo. I don't know. I don't actually think that, but that is going to be something that sits in the back of my mind. I'm going to be like a conspiracy theorist about this. It might be. Whatever might be Aiden Mayo. They might be the same person. But conspiracy theories aside, if you want to guarantee something out of me, you can always go to my Patreon and guarantee something that way. If you have the ability to join that tier, if there's a slot open, you can guarantee anything. Doesn't matter what it's from, who it's by, if it's good or bad, none of that matters. That's why it's a guarantee. But if you don't want to do any of that, maybe just want to follow me and support me for more stuff coming in the future, you know how to do all that. And I'll see all of you in the next video. Goodbye.